This is the loud song, the loud song. Turn it up, up, up. It's the loud. OMG, this platform has to rise to exactly my height. I know my fans. If I'm not a whole me higher up, the whole emotional impact thingy will totally not be impacty.
Absolutely, Poppy. I'll fix it. Love the hat, by the way.
We love your hat too, Poppy.
Thanks. See, I love ice cream and hats. So I brain thought, what if I put ice cream on my head? Then I totally did that.
Okay, take 5 while we fix the stage. Popular, that hat. Golden.
Thanks, Colonel Epstein. See, I love ice cream and hats, so
Amazing, Pops, but you gotta rest the voice. Remember what the throat doctor said.
I'll tell her whatever you want for front row seats.
No, the part you were supposed to hear.
Oh, right. Your voice is money, so spend it wisely. I totally love capitalist metaphors.
Can we get some more help here?
Helping is what I'm here for. I'll have that fixed in a jiffy. Might not even need a full jiffy.
Beautiful. But you aren't on my crew. Who are you and how'd you sneak in here considering a bright red shirt and big blue overalls is a horrible, sneaky outfit?
I'm helpful handyman Harl Hubbs. I helped build this stadium, and happy to help whoever visits. And I didn't sneak in, silly. I came in through my helpful handyman door.
Makes sense. How much do I owe you?
I'm paid in the smiles of those I help. Or in your case, easily calm suspicion and accusations.
Okay, by me, kid, but you got skills that could make you rich.
I don't want to be rich. Money takes valuable pocket space away from really helpful things. Seems like you could use a cool glass of lemonade.
Totally. Pink lemonade.
No, I was talking to him.
Whoa. I was so totally not at the center of that attention.
Hi, I'm Harl. What's your name?
Me? I'm Puppy Starr. You know, the Puppy Starr.
That's an unusual first name. I like it.
No, I'm Puppy Starr, the totally fortunately named pop star.
Oh, because of your fun, silly hat, I thought you worked at the ice cream store making children laugh.
My giant ice cream cone hat is silly?
Of course. Isn't it supposed to be?
Dancers, is my new hat silly? Yes, no, maybe?
What do you think, Poppy?
That's what we think. Thanks for telling me, Harl. I was totally trusting other people's opinions instead of the mirror's.
Happy to help. Well, a handyman's work is never done. Thank goodness. Hi, Poppy. That's so funny running into each other 2 days in a row.
No, I came to find you. It was totally easy. I asked around, and I guess everyone but silly me knew there was only one helpful Harl Hubbs who saved the city and hangs out at a junkyard.
Only one, huh? I would have thought there'd be more of us.
I just wanted to thank you again for, helping me and telling me the difficult hat truth.
Helping is what I do. So, what can I help you with today?
Taking a break from global superstardom. You know, I've never been in a junkyard. It's so totally like a yard full of junk.
Wow, that describes it perfectly.
Hey, what you sniffing around my hidden tunnel entrance for? You fixing to poach my secret treasure? Ain't no treasure here.
Cluster, this is Poppy. She's a very popular singer.
I only like music from the 80s. The 1880s.
I totally like lots of music. I even dream about doing new, different songs than just only #1 really successful music everyone loves.
Poppy Starr! I can't believe it!
Oh, cool. You're a fan.
Who doesn't love Tread Octane? I can't believe you haven't heard of me.
Wait, who?
Who can beat me when I'm driving that? Nobody! Terrible question.
Wow, that is totally the shortest, most tomato-looking limousine I've ever seen.
I have no idea what that means, but I challenge you to a race.
I don't remember the last time I had so much fun it made me hungry. I'm totally fungry. Hey, let's go to this totally exclusive seafood place by the harbor. It's open a whole 30 minutes a day.
I don't think we'd make it in time. Today is everyone just go outside and wander randomly day.
We can take your helicopter.
I want to help, but I don't have a helicopter.
No probs. We'll use one of mine.
Whoa! Now that's helpful! And I helped make that sign there and build shelves in that building there. Man, I'd be able to help even more people even faster if I had a helicopter.
Ha! I never thought of that. I mostly use it to blow dry my hair super fast.
This is the best sea urchin I've ever had. Wow, Poppy, you get to do what you love, fly around in helicopters, and make people happy. I bet you don't have one hidden, unfulfilled wish that haunts you.
There is one thing. I've written some new, different songs, but I'm too afraid to play them. What if my fans don't like them? What if I look silly?
Are you planning on wearing the ice cream cone hat while playing them?
Hopkins, why the hide and seek? We got a show tonight. Come on, into the limo. Time is money, and it's $250,000.
Just think how much junk could be hauled comfortably in this. And with tinted windows, I'd surprise everyone with what I made them. That would be fun and helpful.
A limo on your salary of smiles? It takes cash, cheddar, moolah. Money makes the world go round.
I thought it was gravity.
Money has more pull. Hey, what's with the crowds? It's like everyone's just wandering randomly. Chi-Chi, call our guy at traffic control and tell him we want green lights all the way to the stadium.
You can do that?
Money gives you power, and power gives you green lights.
Who would have thought money and power could be so helpful? Those are two tools I've never had in my toolbox.
I'm afraid all I have in my toolbox are fun pop dance hits. And I feel I have more to offer than that. But what if my fans don't like my new music?
Sure they will. All helpful inventions were new at first. Light bulbs, mittens, bathrooms, but everyone quickly learned to love them. Just think how happy a caveman would be with a race car.
He could totally hunt or gather faster. You're right, Harl. Colonel, I want to do my new songs.
Whoa, what new songs? Pops, the show is in 2 hours. We need time to plan the best way to present new material.
No, I want to do my new songs at the show tonight. Like light bulbs, mittens, and bathrooms. Like a caveman in a race car. Harl thinks it's a great idea.
The handyman? Poppy, I've always looked out for you. You gotta trust me in matters
Harl
of...
has faith in me. Why can't you trust him trusting me?
I want money and power.
Okay, I get it. It looks like you guys have everything under control. Harl, why don't I let you run the show tonight?
Whoa!
Whatever makes Popula happy. Besides, it's been a while since the Colonel had a little vacation.
Looking good, Popula.
Harl, what are you wearing?
Oh, this? You like? I thought if I was gonna play the money and power game, I should wear the uniform.
Yeah, it's so totally you wearing that.
Yay! They're gonna love your new songs, and we're gonna make gazillions of money. Well, we better get going. It's time to start our big show.
Show you the wide open spaces and the small hills.
This is different. I don't get it.
In my only life.
More lights, bigger. Is there a money and power button? Colonel, please. Poppy is losing her audience. I was wrong. Money and power isn't helpful. Helping is. And I'm not helping Poppy. I don't know what went wrong.
You changed the song but didn't tell anyone else on stage is what went wrong. Just breathe, kid. Pull the dancers, kill the light show, ambient only. Put a spot on Poppy and raise that platform exactly 1 Poppy star higher.
This time there's nothing that will
Oh, I love this song. It's so moving and emotional.
Thank you, Colonel. I was totally afraid no one liked
You kidding? Poppy, you're the most naturally gifted musician I've ever known. Your new songs are great. I get it now. All true artists want to grow and try new things. And you'll always have the Colonel's support.
Sorry I wasn't more helpful, Poppy.
You gave me the courage to sing my new songs. You couldn't have been more helpful or a better friend.
Thanks, Poppy. You too. So, junkyard race tomorrow?
Totally! Harl, want to take the helicopter?
Yeah!
It's time for Craig Woodman's City Exposé with Gabby to Camera.
Hi, I'm Gabby to Camera. On a very special and strangely named Craig Woodman's City Exposé, I'll explore our green city and how being environmentally friendly impacts the whole planet, which, according to recent polls, is where most people live. I'll speak to city officials, business owners, and average citizens about ways everyone can make our city a safer, cleaner place. I'll also speak to my producer about less annoying places to film. While our city is one of the most eco-friendly places in the world, Mayor Solomon Fleck explains how his recent green initiative will up our green game even more.
Much like the concept of work, the environment is a vital issue. When I took office, we had a blue initiative and a yellow initiative, which I combined to create the green initiative. Our goal is 100% clean, self-sustaining energy. So as we work to help the environment works to help us, which only seems fair.
First Deputy Mayor Carol Ye had this to say about how the city's green initiative is working.
If anyone needs proof of our success, they need look no further than the city's famous sewer dolphins. Our water is so clean, dolphins actually live in our sewer tunnels. Now that's a clean city.
Working hard to keep our city clean is waste management expert Shirley Keeper.
Yeah, our new recycling plant can process paper, plastic, glass, metal, wood, electronics, you name it, we recycle it. It's one of the easiest ways to help. There's no excuse not to recycle. In fact, I wrote a new modern avant-garde song about recycling I'd like to perform for you. Paper, plastic, wood, metal!
I'm, attempting to be here with Police Chief Wheeler to discuss reducing carbon emissions to keep our air clean.
Gabster, I'm a green dude from, always. Thrashing on a skateboard, a bike, or simply walking is gnarly exercise and 100% pollution-free. Pretty rad, huh?
Rad indeed. And so isn't a goal of the mayor's green initiative to have all vehicles run on clean energy?
Totally, dude. Pretty soon, every car in the city will be green.
Way ahead of you, Rolly Cop.
While municipal actions lead by example, it's the small, everyday acts of the average citizen that are the real heart of our green city success. I'm here with Top Hat Tom with his own unique solution for eliminating those plastic shopping bags that we all know can be harmful to the environment.
Gabby, an absurd amount of top hats are more than a self-defining fashion choice. They can save the world by doubling as shopping bags.
Yes, but don't most people simply reuse canvas or cloth bags?
That might be fine for my arch-rival canvasser cloth bag, Tom, but if I've not made this abundantly clear, I'm Top Hat Tom!
Tippy Dorman, reformed master criminal and doorman, incorporates eco-friendly ideas into his daily occupation.
An average door opening allows 36.5 seconds of cool air to escape on hot days. I've cut that down to 2.9 seconds, saving precious energy. Good day, Dr. Contagiousteen.
You're never too young to help the environment. I'm on the rooftop garden of local kids Madison Ye and Billy McLeod. Tell us about the amazing work you've done here.
Billy and I noticed this free space is perfect for an organic garden. We started off with strawberries, then apples, kiwi, grapes, peaches, and more. See, they're just ready to pick. In fact, I'll make a big fruit salad for dessert tonight. My fruit! Billy!
I'm with R.E. Fendrick, whose factory has been targeted for being extremely, almost cartoonishly harmful to the environment.
My factory manufactures these delightful statues of me gloating I plan to put in the park in response to Sinclair! Giant S sculptures, but we needed a cheaper, safer substitute for plastic. So we created benzodiplanetruinthetil, which is twice as cheap as plastic, but as it turns out, twice as dangerous to the environment.
So you're closing the factory?
Yes, through a lot of soul-searching and threats of legal action and billions in fines, I decided to do my part for this environment thingy and close it. Know anyone who needs 10,000 benzodiazepinetryl statues of me?
We're at the annual Sewer Dolphin Day, which celebrates the playful, magical creatures beneath our city, as well as the hard work we put into keeping our city safe and clean.
Today, we celebrate our beloved sewer dolphins, a unique symbol of our environmentally friendly city. How many major urban centers have sewers so clean sea mammals happily frolic in them? Now, here's wildlife expert Westbrook W. Sleet.
Let's all say hello to everyone's favorite dolphin, Dana! Strange. Dana loves to show off and play. It's not like him to not show up. I'll try his language.
Let me talk to him.
I don't see Dana. There doesn't appear to be any dolphins at all.
Something's wrong. The sewer dolphins have vanished. Well, this reporter plans to get to the bottom of it. In the meantime, let's go to Craig Woodman for an environmental roundtable discussion with firefighter Buster Lloyd, stunt celebrity Incognito, and the frozen Dr. Barnaby Wild.
Well, this is certainly going to be informative.
I'm at City Harbor with Captain Facepatch of the Guardian of the Oceans. Captain, the sewer dolphins have mysteriously disappeared from beneath the city. As you spend so much time at the dock, have you seen any dolphins recently?
Well, Gabby, look, to tell you the truth, I can barely see anything with this thing on my face. I'm not even sure why I wear it. It's just that my name is... I'm sorry, Excuse me!
If the sewer dolphins' presence proves how environmentally friendly our city is, could their sudden disappearance mean we're not as green as we previously thought? I'm at the Eco Power Plant with Dr. Floyd Wexler, inventor of the Green Energy Optimizer, which plays a major role in the Green Initiative. Dr. Wexler, could the mysterious disappearance of the sewer dolphins stem from a problem here?
Don't be a silly person, Mr. Camera. My green energy optimizer works better than expected, which is saying a lot considering my inflated ego. My optimizer amplifying solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal energy had us up to 79% of Mayor Fleck's goal of 100% clean energy. Then I realized I could harness the power of genius itself. My added brain power boosted us to 94%. I only needed a little more help to reach our goal. I pondered where one could find such helpful power. Then it hit me.
Even my brain is helpful.
If the problem is not in the ocean or at the Eco Power Plant, that means the solution to the missing sewer dolphins may very well be down in the sewers themselves. This could be very dangerous. But a reporter can never let danger get in the way of the truth. I'm going down there. Okay, I'm now in the sewers. It's dark and creepy, and there are no dolphins in sight. There are discarded dolphin toys, a beach ball, juggling pins, and Dana's ukulele. He never goes anywhere without it. These dolphins obviously left in a hurry. Oh, it's just one of Fendrick's statues. That's strange. I wonder what it's doing down here. More statues. They seem to be leading towards the juncture up ahead. Oh no! The whole sewer is blocked by these statues! No wonder the dolphins are missing. They couldn't access the sewer system. When Fendrick shut down his factory, he just dumped his entire inventory of statues down the closest manholes.
That's not true! Some of the manholes were a few blocks away.
Mr. Fendrick, how could you? Dumping garbage in the sewers is not environmentally friendly. Plus, it's illegal. Why didn't you just haul them to the recycling station?
I crunched the numbers. If you include fuel for the trucks, plus time and labor, it would cost me an outrageous $28.
The recycling center pays by the pound. You'd make thousands for all this stuff.
Thousands minus $28? That's money out of my pocket! Besides, no one's gonna find out about this, Mr. Camera.
Actually, you know we're filming this, right? The camera? The feed is going directly to the news station.
Right. I mean, Vito, why did you dump these 10,000 me statues into the sewer instead of the recycling center? It's not environmentally friendly. Plus, it's illegal.
But, boss, you said we should...
No excuses! Obviously, it's a simple misunderstanding, Mr. Camera. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention.
So, once again, our beloved city is back to being the greenest and cleanest place on the planet. If this special report has taught us anything, it's that when it comes to the environment, even the smallest acts can add up to a big impact. So maybe it's time to ask yourself, what are you doing to help our planet? For Craig Woodman's City Exposé, I'm Gabby TeCamera, doing my part to help our city be the best it can be.
Maddie, honey, breakfast. You don't want to be late for your paper route.
Mommy, can I wear my big hat today?
Oh, no, you can't even fit through doorways in that thing.
But it's so cool.
Yes, it's perfect for days you don't need to enter or exit rooms.
Oh, can I please have Fruity Sugar Explosion cereal?
That's only for special occasions. You need a healthy breakfast.
Okay, but how come you get to decide what you eat and where?
Because I'm a grown-up. I'm glad my mother didn't let me eat bowls of cavities and wear a hang glider on my head when I was just a kid.
I'm not just a kid.
Oh, sweetie, you should enjoy it. Many people would love to be a kid again, despite the wisdom and maturity of adulthood. Oh, good morning, Dr. Wexler.
Perhaps the morning is good for you, First Deputy Mayor, but it is my turn to ride the tiny rocket. And Dynamo Dog refuses to remove himself.
Not sharing dog is what they should
Call him. Ooh, burn.
Sorry, dude. I dropped in 200 coins of intense. Woo!
The city must post signs with clear time limits on tiny rocket rides.
Wisdom and maturity of adulthood.
Here we are, the Daily Mulch, right on time.
Carol, they asked me to take off my top hats at the movie theater because, as they put it, no one behind you can see. I explained I'm Top Hat Tom. My very identity is defined by top hats. If I somehow removed my top hats, then who exactly is watching the movie? Not Top Hat Tom. I have the perfect solution. The city should build a top hat friendly area in all public places.
I'm afraid City Hall doesn't have the budget for that.
Budget? How can you put a price tag on a man's entire existence being dependent on wearing a ludicrous amount of a specific type of hat?
I'm glad no one overheard that.
Hi, Mr. Turman. I need the rest of the newspapers to start my route.
Look, Madison, I like you, kid. You're going places. And sadly, by going, I mean leaving. And by places, I mean here.
But what about my delivery route?
Oh, that's just it, kid. Our readership has fallen from 7 million to 2. I, Edward E. Turman, am the last of the real newspaper men who value giving people the truth, rolled into a tube and thrown into their shrubbery. Well, now it's time to throw in the towel as well.
But you can't give up. You still have the online version of the Daily Mulch. We can revamp and update it while still giving people real hard-hitting stories no one else has.
Oh, you got heart, kid, I'll give you that. But what stories? What's the scoop?
How about a human interest story? One citizen's courageous battle to wear way too many hats.
That's aces. You got gumption, kid. I like it. I want 500 words on my desk in 2 hours.
You want me to write it? But I'm just a kid who would take me seriously.
Listen, kid, I've known lots of kids, and you, kid, are not just a kid. You got guts, pluck, grit. Stick with me and you'll be a top ink slinger lickety-split. But if you're really worried about it, use a fake name, a nom de plume.
A writer name? It's perfect. From now on, call me Nomi D. Plume.
I'm Gabby TeCamera with breaking news. The Daily Mulch Online has posted an amazing story by new reporter Nomi D. Plume about one citizen whose identity is defined solely by preposterous headwear. Top Hat Tom, best known, only known for wearing a truly silly amount of top hats, claims if the city does not give itself a top hat-friendly makeover, he will literally fail to exist. Well, Craig, you've been scooped by a cub reporter. That's gotta hurt, huh? I'm asking, seriously, because there's no way to get any kind of read on your emotional state. Like, at all, ever.
That's odd. Citizens magically popping out of existence does not reflect well on City Hall. Carol, why was I not informed about this?
It just came up a couple hours ago, Mr. Mayor. Who is Nomi de Plume? And how did she get this story?
No dice. You know I can't reveal my sources. I'd say Ms. D. Plume's writing says all you need to know about who she is. Swell. Bye, Aunt Rosie. Ha ha! You did it, kid! Online views are up 400%. What's the trick? How do you dig up these stories?
Oh, kids have a superpower. We're invisible to busy adults. They don't realize how much we actually see and hear.
That's swell, kid, because if we don't keep the scoop train rolling, we'll end up back in Nowheresville. Population, us.
I'm on it. I asked all my kid friends if they heard anything juicy, and check this out. My friend's mom works at Timothy Greasefire's diner and says his Greasefire jumbo dog isn't really twice the size of a normal hot dog.
It looks twice the size. You got moxie, kid. Spirit. Exaggerating food portions is a serious accusation, though. Is that proof?
Not yet. So it's time for some investigative journalism. I need the help of a single-minded force of nature who, once given a task, is like a dog with a bone, a reputation which has earned him the nickname Chomper. Okay, Chomper, we need photographic evidence. Truth, justice, and lunch are at stake. You can count on me. I'll keep watch out front in case there's trouble.
Trouble? Ha! It's me, Chomper. I'm like the wind. I'll be in and out with photographic evidence before they even know I was there.
Oh! Giant insect! Not in my kitchen! Swat it! Swat it!
Got it. Good work, Billy.
The whole city is glued to the Daily Mulch Online as once again, intrepid reporter Nomi de Plume breaks a big story proving celebrity chef Timothy Greasefire's jumbo dog is not really twice the size of a regular hot dog. Photojournalist, Chomper, captured these shocking images of Greasefire placing a normal hot dog on a half-sized plate, making it only appear to be twice as big. So, Craig, must get under your skin, huh? Beaten to another big story? De Plume makes it look like child's play. Not that a child is capable of this level of journalism.
Got something for me, Carter?
My dad works next to the adorable baby otter hospital and told my mom it's completely empty. Turns out there are far fewer sick, adorable baby otters in the city than anyone ever imagined.
The adorable baby otter hospital is one of the most famous, beloved landmarks in the city. If what you say is true. Chomper, it's D. Plume. I got a job for you.
I'm sorry, Timothy. It's not clear when your hot dog ad talks about the size that it's referring to the plates. It doesn't look right to have you cater a City Hall event this week. I have no idea who Nomi de Plume is, but she isn't making my life any easier either. I gotta run, Timothy. Okay, bye.
Carol! I just wanted to thank you in person for convincing Mayor Fleck to greatly increase the budget for my adorable baby otter hospital once again.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Fendrick. Who doesn't want the very best care for poor, sick, adorable baby otters? Maddie! You've been spending so much time over at the Daily Mulch, I feel like I never see you anymore. How's my little girl?
Good, Mommy. But I need to tell you...
Yes, tell me all about it. For instance, this Nomi de Plume. Boy, is she stirring up trouble. Where does she get her stories?
Well, I don't know if...
Oh, listen to me. I'm being silly. I'm sorry, you're just a kid. How would you know what's going on at a big newspaper?
I scoped out the whole baby otter hospital. It's completely empty.
This is our biggest scoop yet. The city gave millions to that place.
And my mother just got Fendrick even more money for the otter hospital. I wonder what other schemes Fendrick is up to. We need an inside man. Chomper, on it. Just a kid, huh? We gotta post this otter hospital story online now.
Look, kid, you got a doozy of a story here, sure, but this could look really bad for City Hall.
Yeah, wait until my mom finds out it was her and the grown-ups who don't know what's going on.
Kid, isn't the reason we do this just to give people the truth?
You're right. Running this story only to prove to my mother that I'm not just a kid is something just a kid would do. Thank you, Mr. Turman. I know what I have to do. Mommy, There's something I need to tell you about Nomi D. Plume and the Baby Otter Hospital.
Thanks to an investigation by intrepid reporter Nomi D. Plume, City Hall has learned our adorable Baby Otter Hospital is completely devoid of cute, ill sea mammals. Ari Fendrick has agreed to pay back all the money the city gave to the hospital, which we will use to build special stacked top hat wearing areas in all public places.
Oh, thank you.
I will now read a note from Nomi D. Plume. I am proud to have helped make the Daily Mulch our top online news source, though now it must continue in its fine journalistic tradition without me. I feel I have done what I set out to do, but I promise you this. If truth and justice are ever threatened, Nomi D. Plume will return. On a personal note, Nomi D. Plume has taught us all that everyone can make a difference, and that includes our kids. Children may be our future, but they are also very much our present. We must never underestimate, if given a chance, the value they bring to this city. Maddie D. Plume, I'm sorry. You are so much more than just a kid.
Thanks, Mommy. But being just a kid doesn't sound so bad right now. Can I go play with Billy? Huh, where is Billy?
It's not my fault there are no adorable sick baby otters in this city! We need to come up with a new scheme to earn that money back. Who's got any ideas?
Work. Imagine vigorous, tireless work, all day, every day. Now imagine that work not being given purpose. One worker suffers this affront daily: nature. As mayor, I'm proud our city gives nature's hard work great purpose with clean, renewable energy, solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, and I am pleased to announce we will soon add even more value to nature's work with cutting-edge science. To explain, here's Dr. Floyd Wexler.
Hello, non-cutting-edge people. Behold the latest result of my genius, the Green Energy Optimizer. Yes, I agree with your admiration of me. Once installed in our eco-power plant, the Green Energy Optimizer will make all green energy 10 times more efficient. Imagine if crooks got a hold of this sucker. The possibilities for amassing an illegal fortune would be endless. Good thing no one knows it's being transported from my lab to the eco-power plant tonight via this route.
Dude, he just gave every bad guy in the city the thumbs up to swipe the optimizer.
Oh, Chief Wheeler, surely even the city's most hardened felons respect amplifying eco-friendly energy for the good of the community.
If there's one thing I can't respect, it's amplifying eco-friendly energy for the good of the community. If I don't profit from it. Just imagine the possibilities if I had that optimizer.
Yeah. What would those be exactly?
Well, you heard Dr. Egghead. It would make our heist 10 times more heistier. The point is, I want it! We've got to grab that gizmo en route to the eco-power plant, but the police will be on the lookout for anyone suspicious. We need someone with a low profile, who no one would think capable of pulling off such a bold, ingenious crime.
This crossword puzzle's driving me crazy. What's a word for an illegal act?
Crime. Big Betty, you're perfect for this.
Boss, I am touched by your faith in my criminal abilities.
Oh, Big Betty, you bring such levity to my criminal empire. No, you'll just be a puppet with Vito telling you what to do through a radio earpiece. We'll need a fall guy, so go to the docks and find an accomplice. A nobody. We'll take the optimizer, he'll take the heat.
Okay, good dudes. We need to know if bad dudes are planning to snag the Green Energy Optimizer. I need someone undercover on the street to feed us righteous intel about any possible threats.
I'm on it, Chief.
Dig the gung-ho, Dukester, but you'd slam it as an undercover hood. Every criminal in the city knows you. I mean, you were best man at Joaquin the ornithologist Lopez's wedding. We need someone unknown to the crooks. A cop no one would mistake for a cop.
Whoa, fellas, I'd be no good undercover. I'm not even good above cover. I get heat stroke from moonlight. New people make my molars sweat. Plus, I can't keep secrets. That's why I wasn't invited to Duke's surprise birthday party next week. See?
Alan, dude, no problemo. Duke will talk you through it every step of the way with his earpiece radio.
Absolutely. There's nothing to worry about. If you're suddenly surrounded by angry, violent goons, I'll be right there in your ear.
I'm having mixed feelings about this. Bad and very bad.
Remember, the easy way is rarely the best way.
We have very different life philosophies.
Time to make contact and see who is planning what.
Hello, fellow hoodlums. Any good energy-related felonies being planned?
Never seen you around here before.
Say, I just got out of prison and I'm looking for some criminal employment.
Say, I just got out of prison and I'm looking for some criminal employment.
I don't trust this guy. He a cop?
How do I know you're not a cop?
Excellent question.
Keep it together. You're a tough guy, so say...
Do I look like a cop?
Ha, this guy's got icy water in his veins. I like him. Hire him.
Yeah, no way you'd ever be mistaken for a cop.
I get that a lot.
What's your rap sheet look like?
You know, petty theft, considerable theft, jaywalking, jay-skipping, the usual.
Okay, you're hired. Follow me.
Go with her. Maybe she's going after the green energy optimizer.
No, I can't do this. My doctor told me to avoid mortal danger.
I know. I'm nervous too, but I need help. They call me Big Betty.
Alan. Bad boy, Alan. You know, 'cause I'm a ruthless criminal.
Dude, you need to split to escort the transport. I'll cover for you until you get to your cruiser and I can patch you through.
We're stealing trendy fashions?
No, we're stealing the mannequins to create a distraction.
Since when are mannequins part of the plan?
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him.
But aren't you and him both me? I don't know what to say.
Chill. Just say.
Dude, I can't grind the crimeness if I don't know the haps.
Why is he talking like that?
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know! Why are you talking like that?
Look, everyone is just gonna have to trust me.
Okay, I trust you even though you think I'm several people.
Alan, it's Duke. Can you read me? He's not answering. That's not good. The criminal world can turn savage at the drop of a hat.
Hey, good thinking. Who doesn't stop to watch a flash mob?
I got the idea playing dolls with my nieces.
You know, I have to say, this job is nothing like I expected, and neither are you, Big Betty. I absolutely mean no offense by this, but you don't seem like a low-life criminal.
It pays the bills. I know crime is wrong, but we never really, succeed, so I figured it's not too bad. Besides, I have something to prove.
For having nothing in common, we have a lot in common.
Whoa! A flash mob's about to break into an impromptu dance that in reality is painstakingly choreographed. I gotta see this. Stick it, yeah. Work it,
Strange. I don't recall any mob dancing permits issued for tonight. These aren't dancing citizens. They're mannequins posed as an intriguing distraction. But why?
It worked! We have the truck!
Good. Now ditch the new guy and let him take the fall with the cops.
No, this isn't right. I'm done getting bad advice in my ear. Come on! We gotta deliver this thing to the boss so I can finally get a little respect. Look, Alan, I have to tell you something. The plan was to leave you to take the fall, but I couldn't. Consider you more than just a fall guy. You're a fall friend.
Oh, yeah. About that, this may come as a shock, but I'm not the dangerous ruffian I appear to be. I'm an undercover police officer.
Really? Are you sure?
This whole time I've had someone telling me what to say, but not anymore. I think you deserve the chance to do the right thing. And I know this is a high-speed chase, but maybe you could drive just, a tad less erratically.
Hey, good thinking.
Look, Big Betty, I know I lied to you using other people's words, and you tried to set me up using other people's plans, but now it's just you and me. And we've never been anything but honest with each other. So if you've been able to follow any of that, this is me, Alan, asking you, Betty, please don't steal the green energy optimizer. It'll help everybody in the whole city.
But my whole crew thinks I'm not a good criminal. If I don't steal this thing, I'll just be proving them right.
So you're a mediocre criminal. I'm a mediocre police officer. Who cares? Wait, this is the eco power plant. I convinced you to do the right thing? I've never convinced anyone to do anything, including myself.
You're right, Alan. Maybe you're a terrible police officer and I'm a terrible criminal, but what counts is being a good person.
Yo! Let's hear it for Officer Bad Boy Allen! Congrats, bro! From now on, I'm assigning you to all our most dangerous undercover gigs.
Oh.
Big Betty, come to beg forgiveness for failing to steal the optimizer?
Nope. I did some research. With all the buildings you own in the city, this is what you will save per year in energy bills because I didn't steal the optimizer and let it be installed at the eco power plant.
Why can't you be like Big Betty and do what I tell you to do better than what I told you to do?
To whom it may concern, I find it presumptuous you've read this far, not knowing, specifically, if this may, in fact, concern you. Furthermore,
Mr. Mayor, it's happening. He's coming to perform in our city, the world's most famous opera singer. What's-his-face?
Wait, you know what's-his-face is going to perform here? I thought he never sang outside his native country.
Apparently, he got a flyer for Mr. Perducci's In Praise of the Yam sale. Buy 40 yams, get one free, and found the idea so compelling he had to come honor the city. There's only one problem.
Hey, that's a record low for us.
Right? But it's a big problem. We don't currently have an opera house. Our old one is now part of the Fendrick Sinclair Arch.
Ah, yes, the city's official landmark. It still fills me with wonder. Mostly wondering about whether that thing is in any way even the slightest bit structurally sound.
Master architect Ave Empire built that opera house. We should get him here as soon as possible.
True. According to the flyer, the yam praising ends this week. Good thing Mr. Empire is already here. Ave, what do you think?
I agree, Mayor Fleck. These units are much too teeny tiny to rent as single apartments.
So, what's the verdict? Am I officially a landlord?
I'm sorry, Shifty. I have to reject your application for an 827-unit apartment building above your shop.
Oh, this is about me refusing to help you because I irrationally, stubbornly insisted you were a vampire, ain't it?
What? No, it's because of the size of the...
Typical petty vampire!
But I'm not a vampire.
Ave, listen. You know what's-his-face is coming to sing, and we don't have an opera house.
You know us from my country. We go way back, you and me. I built the opera house there, too. He said the acoustics and sound were perfect. I used the same design here, but it never sounded as good.
Can you build another one in, let's say, 12 hours?
No can do. You know what's-his-face refuses to sing anywhere but in my original perfect opera house. Oi, I gotta change that text alert. Ah, it's from you. Okay, yeah, thought as much. Yup, that makes sense. Well, problem solved.
What did he say?
I was right. You will only sing in my opera house.
So, how is the problem solved? That's odd.
He sent it ahead, an opera house.
Total you move, huh? Full on.
So, you know what's-his-face plans to sing in an opera house on the deck of a ship. How novel.
What, with the wavy and the up and the down? No. This opera house is perfect and must be put in the perfect location to achieve the perfect sound.
It's too bad Mary Sinclair closed her opera house towing company. That would have been helpful.
Wait, helpful! That's the answer!
So, Harl, you want to build a massive crane to pick the opera house off the Guardian of the Oceans and place it in the city?
Yup, as you can see, I've been working on the problem in case it ever came up. I call it preventative helping. I've also cracked the problem of teaching a goat dentistry. Has that come up too?
Yes, a few times. I wish you'd said something earlier.
Whoa, are you sure this is safe? That opera house is perfect. Nothing can happen to it.
Of course it's safe. Watch. Well, sorta like that. Only much, much bigger.
All right. After a careful study of the city's layout, I've determined the ideal sonic location for my beautiful opera house is right here.
On the corner of Wreckage Street and South Cacophony Boulevard. Got it.
Oh boy, he built that big crane in the jiffy. Are we sure it'll work?
I'm sure of two things. Harl Hubbs is the most helpful person I've ever met, and with Harl, it's best not to think about it too much.
Okay, Harl, we're all set on this end. We'll monitor you from here.
Roger. I'm moving the crane now. The bacon is off the pan. I repeat, the bacon is off the pan.
Harl, we're not using code words.
Okay, Harl, you're over the spot.
Wait, the bacon! The opera house won't fit in the space.
No. It must be in that location.
I know what would help. I just need to put the opera house down for a sec. There's room in the park.
My outdoor cooking demonstration is starting soon, and nobody is here! Luckily.
My perfect opera house is in the park, exposed to the elements.
Isn't it always outside? How is being in a park any different?
Different elements! I have to protect my baby.
Now, all I have to do is move the home for people who are terrified of helicopters.
Okay, where do you plan to put that?
I see a spot.
Harl, you put the home for people who are terrified of helicopters next to the helicopter testing factory.
Oops, sorry. I'll fix it.
Don't worry, perfect opera house. I won't let anything happen. As I was saying, I won't let anything happen to you.
Remember, you can't spell flambe without raging inferno. If you can't spell.
No! A burning ember got in! Not good!
Okay, Craig, why don't you just...
Oh no. Harl moved the helicopter testing factory by the TV studio.
Harl, you have to move the factory. Craig Woodman can't do his work.
Don't worry, Mayor. I'm on it.
Yeah, okay, into prison. I get it, robbing shifties before he robs you, but still, you know, the law.
Hey, I got a paying tenant in there! Train!
You Yoo-hoo! Here, Ember, Ember. Where are you, you little burning fireball? I better get the fire extinguisher. I put this fire extinguisher up way too high. I need a ladder. Ah, right. The supply closet's in the basement. Maybe not so smart. Okay, now where's the basement door? Oy.
Okay, Harl. Almost there. Now move the courthouse to City Square.
Good. Then finally, swap the donut and the mattress stores. And would you mind moving my loud neighbor anywhere else?
Ha! Great! The city is back to normal.
Now go get that bacon, Harl.
Roger that, Mayor Fleck.
Ember, I have a surprise for you. Huh. An opera program. Hey, the you-know-what's-his-face classic, My Boom Boom Heart, will be playing here for 2 years. You hear that, Ember? I won't let you ruin a cool show. You even insists at the end they set off a real explosive. No, a prop fire extinguisher. What was I thinking? Wait, I hope they didn't store 2 years' worth of explosives in the big prop storage trunk I designed near the stage. Hey, come on already!
Ave, good news. Harl's moving the Opera House into place now.
Yes, and some bad news. The Opera House is a little bit on fire and filled with explosives.
What?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The terror in your voice really does sound beautiful in here.
Wait, you're inside the Opera House? We've got to put it down!
No, no, no. If this thing goes kablooey, it'll take a whole block with it.
Ave, you have to get out of there. It's an opera house, for crying out loud. There's got to be parachutes somewhere.
Not a big opera buff, are you, sir?
I'm working on it. So many stairs. I should have put in an elevator. Hey, Harl, we have no choice. We have to toss the Opera House into the sea.
But Ave, you're perfect Opera House.
Yeah, about that. The sound might be perfect, but I can see now, in terms of basic practical design, not so much.
Hang on!
So, I texted Yu that instead of placing his opera house in the ideal place for the perfect sound, I blew it up and threw it in the ocean. He says no problem, he'll just sing a Produce stand. Took it pretty well, I gotta say.
I think I speak for everyone when I say we should all take a moment and praise the yams.
Yay, yams!
The time capsule, a container filled with historical artifacts for future generations to study, was discovered by Mary Sinclair. The capsule is being held at City Hall prior to its ceremonial opening. It could finally prove which family founded our city, the Fendricks or the Sinclairs.
Hacksaw? Look what you made me do!
But I didn't do anything.
Exactly! You useless numbcrut!
Numbcrut? Wow, a new insult.
I was saving it for when you were specifically numbcruddy. Now, let's find that time capsule. If there's proof the Fendricks founded this city, I want to know.
I think that's it.
Nice work, Vito. I looked where you were looking, which led me right to it. My pleasure, boss. We gotta cut off this lock. A hacksaw is perfect for the job. Good thing we have Big Betty here.
Hey, hacksaw? Can I borrow your, hacksaw?
Yes, finally, the proof I need to defeat Sinclair once and for all.
Good for you, boss. Though it is kind of a shame. This city was built on the petty rivalry between the Fendricks and the Sinclairs.
If I wanted your opinion, Hacksaw, I would have asked Vito for it. Now stop being insightful and film my historic, overly confident triumph. I, Rachel Elizabeth Fendrick, will now prove definitively that the Fendricks founded this city, and the only thing the Sinclairs founded is a big pile of disgrace and lies. A key? Where's the proof my family founded the city? They locked the key to the time capsule lock inside the time capsule? Well, I'll just have to create and plant the document that says the Fendricks founded this city that should have been in here.
Whoa, whoa, doesn't that cross a line, boss? It's one thing to beat Sinclair with real proof, but planting fake proof to win? That ain't fair and or square.
Fair? I'll tell you what's not fair. Unfairness!
I'm just saying, I know you, boss. If you don't defeat Mary Sinclair the right way, in your heart you'll know you never really defeated her.
Oh, so you know me, huh? What number am I thinking?
28.8.
That proves nothing! Even I'm surprised at your level of numcruddery. If you don't like my totally ill-considered plan for empty victory, you can just leave.
Fine, because this ain't right. Besides, there's a huge demand for cool nicknamed henchmen with my skill set. It's time I got some respect. Look out, world. Hacksaw Hank is a free agent. I quit! Honestly, Miss Holmes, I'm a little nervous about starting over. But what crime boss isn't looking for a natural-born follower who always sees the best in people with no redeeming qualities? Who owns his own hacksaw?
Don't worry. I expanded my evil real estate business into the shady henchman goons and muscle temp agency because my shady estates clients were always looking for help with bank jobs or cutting out magazine letters for ransom notes.
Well, I'll make your job easy. When it comes to henching, I'm the tops.
Excellent. Let's create your henchman profile and get you back out there. Birth name?
Oh, I only go by my cool criminal nickname, but if you must know, it's Hacksaw Henry.
Monthly crime success rate?
That's one, though I did pull off a lookout job last week, during which an old lady pickpocketed me.
Uh-huh. Arrest record?
458 arrests, 720 convictions. I still haven't figured that one out.
Hacksaw Hank? What are you doing here?
I was unappreciated by Fendrick, so I decided to go into other people's business for myself.
Good for you. That Fendrick is such a miserable snake, but at least he plays by the rules. As for me, with my upcoming time capsule opening ceremony, I'm in need of extra muscle and some light gooning. Say, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That paprika is an underused seasoning?
Exactly. You know, anyone so like-minded about spices just has to work with me. What do you say, Hacksaw?
Count me in, Miss Sinclair.
Oh,
I'm so happy for you both. To give me my fee for connecting you two.
This forged document proving the Fendricks founded the city really looks authentic. It might just be my finest work.
But I made it, all by myself.
Yes, but no one knows that, and I'm choosing to continuously forget it.
So why did you set up this thing with Sinclair? Shouldn't we put that thing inside that other thing before that thing tomorrow?
We have time. Not that Hacksaw calling my plan unfair rang true, but I thought maybe I'd give Sinclair a chance to leave the city in quiet disgrace tonight, without the added public humiliation tomorrow.
Fendrick?
Sinclair. I thought you should hear some interesting inside information I have regarding your time capsule. Hacksaw! I knew you'd come crawling back.
Rachel, I'd appreciate you being more courteous to my employees.
Sorry I'm late, Miss Sinclair. It took a while to find a space big enough to park the limo.
Wait, what? Hacksaw? You work for Sinclair?
She prefers to say I work with her.
So this is how you repay years of kind, generous putting up with you. And you, Sinclair, stealing my most valuable, completely useless employee? This means war! In fact, it means double, triple war times infinity! I'll be seeing you both at the time capsule ceremony.
We have an exciting day ahead. The time capsule opening ceremony is in 2 hours. I do wonder what inside information Fendrick has about the capsule. Hacksaw, you're very focused on his side of the art. Anything to be concerned about?
Oh, I'm just making sure the boss, I mean Fendrick, isn't up to something that could destroy you. Having a great time at the ceremony.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Thank you, Hacksaw. I have a surprise for you. In the short time you've been here, you've proven to be a thoughtful, loyal, and helpful team member. I'm making you Henchman of the Month.
Gee, Miss Sinclair, that's really swell of you. The only recognition Fendrick ever gave me was actually, literally recognizing me when I was in the room. A lot of the time he thought I was someone named Jimmy.
Well, he may have the rest of the city fooled into thinking he's not a dirty crook, but we know better.
Yeah, sure, but Fendrick does have his good sides. For instance, I've never heard him say an unkind word about storks. His zither playing could move you to tears. And if you read between the lines of his scornful rage, there's deep, heartfelt affection, along with much more scornful rage.
Oh, Hacksaw, always seeing the good in people. Well, if Fendrick does try anything at the ceremony, that'll be our chance to expose and ruin him in front of the whole city.
Hey, you know, I totally forgot I had to go do something important. But also totally innocent, all without sounding too mysterious as to arouse your suspicion.
Vito, be careful, you Mumpleton. What's a Mumpleton? A new insult. Pretty great, huh?
It doesn't sound very insulty. It's actually kind of cute. Like a little guy from a children's story. Then, one by one, the Mumpletons came out from their hiding places and helped Misha pick the bright blue nillywit flowers.
Oh, then what happened? Would you focus? We gotta get the document into the time capsule.
Wait!
Hacksaw! I knew you couldn't resist sharing in my moment of utterly hollow glory.
No, actually, I came to stop you. This ain't right, and I know that you know it. If the Fendricks really did plant the seed of this city, then the Fendrick-Sinclair rivalry made that seed grow into the amazing city all around us. If you're gonna take that away, you gotta do it fair and square, in honor of this city and all the Fendricks that came before you.
Fendrick!
Sinclair!
You rat! You're planting fake evidence your family found in the city, aren't you? I caught you red-handed, attempting to deceive the people of our great city. This will be the end of you.
No, this will be the end of the Sinclairs. I just found this appropriately oldie-time-looking document inside the time capsule, which says the Fendricks founded this city. Prove otherwise. You can't, can you? Ma, no one can. Good idea, Jimmy. Let's call everyone in the city and tell them what we found in the time capsule.
No, remember I filmed you opening the capsule. I have proof right here there was no founder's document, as well as you scheming to plant that fake one.
Oh, that's very interesting. Say, Hacksaw, mind if I see your phone for a sec?
Sorry, no can do. I'm gonna delete this video, but only if Fendrick rips up that scroll of fibs. That's the deal. Someday, one of you might win this petty rivalry fair and square. Until then, this city will continue to thrive on it.
Fine. You win, Hacksaw. In fact, maybe you aren't as completely numb-cruddish as I might have implied. I may even consider allowing you to work for me again for a huge pay cut and if you provide references.
Yes, I must say I'm impressed, Hacksaw. Your sense of justice is admirable for a career criminal. Oh, and also, you're fired. I'll give you a 5-second head start before I send the Morrises after you.
That's swell, Miss Sinclair. Thanks. Deleted. My work here is done.
1, 2, 3.
Yo, Dukesy, it's way quiet tonight. The station's only had one call. This one. Why not bring it on in?
But Chief, my shift's not over for another 2.5 minutes.
Dude, Dane, you've done your usual double shifts as well as everyone else's for the past 6 days. That's a radical 144 hours of straight-up police work. Time to get some rest, bro.
Rest? Does crime ever rest?
Yeah. Dude, crime is totally napping. That's what I'm telling you.
I've got a 3378.2 in progress.
A 33 what?
A 3378.2 is Frankie Lapelli creeping down the street with a stolen painting. That someone studied my new highly specific code system.
Oh, why?
Freeze, Frankie. I caught you red-handed with a stolen painting.
I didn't steal a painting. It's a self-portrait I made for my grandma.
Ha! That looks nothing like you.
To be fair, a code 3378.2 could seem like a code 5563.7, which is Frankie Lapelli innocently walking with a gift for his grandmother.
Why is that even a code?
A life where every possible activity does not have a numerical designation is no life at all.
I destroyed an innocent person's property.
Hey, Frankie's totally cool about the whole thrash painting dealio.
Yeah, I did steal a different painting last night and got away with it, so we're even.
See? It's all good, yo.
No, Chief. It's far from all good, yo. Duke Detain, champion of justice, was the cause of an injustice. How could I make such a careless mistake?
Lieutenant, you've been on duty for 6 days straight without sleep.
Yeah, I should be really warmed up. Wait, you're right, Captain. If I could make this mistake, there's no telling what I might do. I could destroy an innocent person's property.
You just did that, Lieutenant.
See? I need a day off.
But who will protect our city from criminals like me?
Now that I think of it, you haven't taken a chill day in 8 years. Some Duke time will do you good.
Agreed. Focus on hobbies, not law enforcement. I unwind by assigning code numbers to activities, which is a 229.4, by the way.
Yes, I am familiar with being chilled and hobbying. I will take this Duke time you recommend.
Dude, just rest up and be Duke the man. Then you'll be ready to be Duke the Rad police officer again.
Right, Duke the man. So I guess I'll go home and rest. Funny, I don't even feel tired. Yes! Time for work. Wait, right. It's my day off. Yes! Time for work! No, day off! All right, Cubby. It's my first day off in 8 years. A day to just be Duke Detain the man. I have no idea who that is. How about you? Are you ever just Cubby the lion cub?
Remember, kids, the easy way is rarely the best way.
You're right. The best way to take it easy is not to take the easy way. If I need rest, relaxation, and Duke time, then I'll go above and beyond to get them. So how do I not be a police officer? I know. I'll approach it methodically, like a police officer. I usually stop by Perducci's for breakfast on my way to the station, but since I'm not going to the station, I'll eat breakfast at home. Bingo! Huh, don't remember the last time I was in here. Where do I keep food? No food. Wait, the fridge. No fridge. Maybe I have neglected things around here. Well, Cubby, a good officer always follows correct protocol, so I'll take care of everything I've neglected for 8 years first. Then I can relax and have the Duke time I need to be a cop again. Going out in my police uniform doesn't seem very day-offy. There. I do feel kind of silly in my casual nighttime sleeping uniform, but I guess nothing says day off like going out in your pajamas. Okay, the first thing on my day off to-do list is buy a fridge. Shifty, I have questions for you.
Oh, hey, Duke. Sure. What's up?
I'm looking for a refrigerator.
A refrigerator? Huh? Like the kind that falls off a truck and someone finds and sells to me?
Actually, I had a mini fridge in mind. Know anything about those?
Mini fridges? Haven't seen any. It's not like thieves come here with stolen mini fridges to sell. In fact, 4 of them did not come in last night.
So, you don't have any fridges?
Sorry, I can't help, Lieutenant.
Well, I guess I'll have to get food that doesn't need refrigeration for my day off. Thanks, Shifty.
Day off? What, you wanted to buy a fridge? I just remembered I have 5 or 6.
Oh, drat. Okay, the coast is clear.
Phew. Thanks, Shifty. So, want to buy this mini fridge I found?
Yo, DD, just got a call from Shifty. You were in his shop in uniform? He asked if it was really your day off, because if not, he doesn't have refrigerators. What's up, bro?
I am taking a day off, Chief, and as advised, I'm not being a police officer. But I had a 588 over at the pawn shop, so I'm en route to Perducci's for a 327. Detain out.
Dude, you sound pretty hardcore like a police officer. You gotta chill out, take a breath, and enjoy the view, yo! That's what Duke time is all about!
Roger that. I just need to make up for some lost time. I'm arriving at Perducci's stand now. Don't worry, today is completely different from a regular Lieutenant Duke detained day. Out. Hi, Mr. Perducci. I'll have the usual. No fridge. I destroyed Perducci's food. I don't know where to begin hobbying. I gotta accomplish one thing on this list. While profiting off doing my job makes me uneasy, depositing 8 years of paychecks sounds simple enough. At least the kids aren't watching. Kids! It's just me, Duke the man, not Duke the police officer. Yes, I'm taking a day off. See, it's important to find balance in life. I know you'd love to be in school 24 hours a day, but you also have to make time to just play. That's right. So, actually, if you think about it, I am heroically not being a police officer, as that could lead to mistakes and put the city in terrible danger, which is currently in the great hands of my fellow officers. So nothing, absolutely nothing can make me do police work today. Nope, nothing. Cannot be police officer. Day off, no police work? Freeze, lawbreakers!
Dude, come on!
I don't understand how my day off went so wrong. I couldn't have worked harder to relax. Maybe instead of looking at it like Duke the police officer, I should have looked at it as Duke the man. If only I knew how he looked at things. Now I'll never have Duke time and get back to being a great police officer. And if I'm not a police officer, who am I? Whoa. I don't think I've ever just seen the whole city. I mean, your average shoulder roll only allows a 20-degree visual window of your surroundings, but seeing the entire city like this, it's beautiful. The chief was right. Chill out, take a breath, and enjoy the view. Frankie?
Duke, I didn't steal this. Here's a new painting for my grandma.
Frankie, that's amazing. It totally captures and handcuffs that view. But you made the identifying features somehow more identifiable. Like in a police lineup, someone would say, that's the guy, but somehow he's even more him.
Oh, thanks. It's also my day off from crime. Painting is how I recharge and get some Frankie time.
Painting, huh? So you just dip that large fingerprint duster into the suspicious, colorful forensic evidence on that flat potential blunt force weapon?
Actually, this is a paintbrush, and this is just paint. Which I mix here on this palette, like this. See? Wanna try?
Really? Sure. Huh. Painting is really relaxing. Gotta stay awake, though, or I'll never finish this. You're right, Cubby. I need rest. I can work on the painting for as long as it takes to get it right. I guess it's a work in progress, just like figuring out who Duke Detain is when he's not being a police officer. All in good time. Good night, Cubby. Yes! Time for work!
Okay, listen up. Our new fire marshal safety inspector is arriving today. I want everyone to do their job getting this fire station in tip-top condition. Remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression.
Yeah, so what is my job again?
Or in some cases, lots of chances to make the same impression over and over again.
Hang on, Chief. This guy isn't gonna be in charge, is he?
No, but he reports to City Hall on how this fire station and the rest of the city could be safer.
Oh, I don't think we'll have any problems once I show him the new spray guard I've developed. Just one protective coat adds years of life to our equipment.
Wow, Clemens, it looks brand new. And on fire.
Clemens, are the ingredients in your new spray guard, combustible?
Okay, I didn't think it through!
Well, thankfully it's only a few things.
Yeah, that was just the last of the equipment I sprayed.
Clemens, what do you mean the last of the equipment? Ugh.
That's odd. Or is it? It's hard to say anymore.
Excuse me, I'm Fire Marshal and Safety Inspector Finn McCormick. I'm looking for Chief McCloud.
That would be me, unfortunately.
What on earth is happening here?
Tuesday.
Well, it looks like I have my work cut out for me. My motto is safety first, and last, and in the middle. What I saw at your fire station would have never happened back in my hometown of Itty Bittyburg, population 47 and a half. We have the honor of being voted least exciting place ever. 8 years in a row. Now that's safety.
Respectfully, Fire Marshal McCormick, despite this morning's mishap, my crew is remarkably capable. There's no one I'd rather have with me in an emergency.
But once it's an emergency, it's too late. I always say a siren in the street is the sound of defeat. You gotta stop emergencies before they happen.
Really? How do you do that?
Simple. You just put on your not safe goggles and scan for non-safeness.
Man, that jump was insane! My bike usually comes down by now. Whoa, dude, you have X-ray vision? Did I break anything? Do I need to go to the doctor?
Wallop, this is Fire Marshal McCormick. He doesn't have X-ray vision.
Cool. I hate going to the doctor.
Wallop is part of the amazing stunt team doing a show at City Stadium.
Oh, Chief McCloud, Rocket wanted me to tell you we got a new stunt where we all jump through a flaming ring at the same time. It's a weight-tight squeeze. We tried without the flames, and I still caught on fire.
Okay, my team will get there early and come up with safety protocols.
Oh, finally! My bike!
Stunts, stadiums, flames? Now, that's an emergency to stop before it happens.
I know Wallop might seem a little like himself, but this is a very professional stunt team working closely with my crew to make sure it's safe. Everyone knows their jobs.
That's your problem, Chief McCloud. You just let people do their jobs. If a firefighter is doing their job, it means people are in danger. In a safe city, a firefighter would not have to do their job. As the city safety inspector, it worries me the most non-safe thing I see in my not safe goggles is the fire chief.
Okay, Wallop, that ramp needs to be adjusted another 7 degrees.
7 degrees. You got it, boss.
Huh. 7 degrees exactly. Amazing.
If there's a problem that can't be solved by bashing my head into it, I haven't found it.
Wow, 5 bikes jumping through one flaming ring at the same time. I have no idea how you always make my crazy ideas work.
Well, it was a matter of calculating velocities and vector fields along a positive x-axis while...
So, math.
Math.
Incognito, what's wrong? Whoa, slow down. Who's coming?
How many fire trucks? Chief McCloud, hi. Is there a problem?
Well...
Is there a problem? Oh, I don't know. Let's take a look. Non-safeness, where are you? Oh, there you are. And there you are again. Oh, hello, non-safeness. And look at that. That doesn't look safe, so it must be non-safe. And yes, non-safe is a problem.
Careful, Rocket! That dude has X-ray vision!
He really doesn't.
A stunt show seems dangerous, but thankfully mathematics, the laws of physics, and rigorous training make it safe.
Voila! I have finished writing the scene for our new opening stunt. We first meet our heroes, the brave, handsome Spotlight, and others, as they battle the giant chimpanzee evil. The only way to defeat him is for all to jump through the fiery portal at the same instant in literally the most unwise, reckless, non-safe stunt ever.
Whoa! Sure glad I'm not those guys. Unwise, reckless, and non-safe. Huh.
It's a stunt show?
And I'm here to make sure it's a 100% safe, risk-free stunt show.
Fire Marshal McCormick, this will never work. You're taking up space we need to do our stunts.
If I'm standing between you and non-safeness, then I'm exactly where I need to be.
Look, Finn, maybe we should listen to Rocket Racer. We don't want to ruin the show.
The audience will enjoy the show more if they're not worried something might go wrong. You'll thank me when this is voted least exciting stunt show ever.
Oh, burn, dude.
Hey, okay, Incognito, there's no need for that kind of talk. Look, we have to start the show. Please keep out of our way.
The giant chimpanzee has come through a fiery portal to wreak havoc on the peaceful, totally rad planet Stuntorian.
You gotta admit, that's pretty cool.
It doesn't look so cool through these totally non-safe.
Look! A ragtag group of heroes have come to challenge the monster!
Okay, guys, you know the routine. Let's wow 'em. This is ridiculous. Okay, team, let's just do the big ring jump, then talk to these guys again.
Roger that. Let's do it!
What's happening? Non-safe! Non-safe! Non-safe!
Okay, crew, time to do our jobs. Let's get this emergency under control.
You're going! Mr. Racer, you saved me. I mean, in a really non-safe way, but I am willing to look past that. Thank you. I see now you really are good at your job.
Like I said, the show's only supposed to seem dangerous. The safety of everyone here is what comes first and last.
And in the middle. Chief McCloud, I owe you an apology. I might have gotten a little tunnel-visioned and made safety actually not safe. I guess I need to start looking at things a little differently.
Apology accepted, Fire Marshal McCormick. Welcome to the most exciting place ever. Sorry about your show, Rocket.
Oh, I don't know. I think the audience got to see something pretty spectacular. Besides, Clemens coated all our equipment with his new spray guard treatment, so I'm sure it'll all be as good as new in no time.
Oh, no.
I'm a sweetheart. Our first night in the new house in our new city deserves a treat.
Oh, that sounds perfect, Ave. I feel so at home here. And I'm glad your work as a master architect is finally getting the recognition it deserves.
Don't make a fuss. I designed a couple buildings, they liked them, so they asked me to design a few more. Back in the jiffy with fried bologna.
Ooh, it's chilly out. Which box are the coats in? Ah, here, wear this. The height of fashion back home. You'll fit right in here in the big city.
I gotta figure out how to change that ringtone. Hello, this is Ave Empire, Master Architect. With whom do I currently have the pleasure of conversing?
Master Architect, it's Igor, night shift operator at the Eco Power Plant. It seems the new vacuum museum you designed is causing the city's power to surge 10% above average.
I guess a museum filled with antique, energy-draining vacuums could cause the power grid to fluctuate a little. No biggie, I'll swing by and take a look-see.
Thanks, Master.
Oh! Oh, little boy person, are you okay? Please, you need to be more careful. Running into the street like that, oh.
Ah! Vampire!
Hey, what? Where? Wait, are you talking about... Please, hang on. I'm not a vampire. I'm just in my 40s. Huh? Hey, I found your funny hat. Hello, this is Ave Empire, Master Architect. With whom do I currently have the pleasure of conversing?
It's Igor again. Your museum is now causing a 30% power surge, possibly because I pressed this button on the control board labeled, "Do not press if the power is surging."
Don't worry, I'll fix it. Please, just give me a second to... I'm on my way.
Sorry, Shifty's is closed.
Please, I need that bike. I'll pay double.
Tempting, but no. I've dealt with shady people in my day. Possible werewolves, Fendrick, probable werewolves. But I don't deal with vampires. Something about turning into a bat specifically doesn't sit well with me.
But I'm not a vampire. Please.
If you're no vampire, then why do you have fangs?
No, see, it's an optical illusion. Those two just look big and pointy because all my other teeth are disproportionately tiny and flat.
So why can't I see your reflection in that mirror?
Because that's a clock, not a mirror? Please, I'm in a hurry. I'm not a vampire. I have to get to the... Ow! What was that for?
If you're not a vampire, then why did that garlic hurt you?
Because it was the force of the garlic that hurt me. You could have thrown any root vegetable like that and it would have hurt.
Typical vampire response. You're trying to trick me into inviting you inside, because otherwise you can't enter.
What's preventing me from entering is you physically blocking the... Oh, forget it already. I'll use that new ride-sharing app. Hurry up and Nate. Hello, Nate. I'm your ride, Ave Empire.
A vampire?
No, I'm Ave Empire.
I'm not giving a ride to a vampire.
I'm not a vampire. I'm an architect. Please, I need to get to the vacuum museum to stop the city's power from surging. This is a vampire, Master Architect, with whom the blah, 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 blah.
Master, the power is surging 60%. It might be because I plugged numerous hair dryers into the control panel.
Please, stop with the control panel. I'll shut down the vacuum museum as soon as I get there.
It's too late. If the surge levels get above 90%, the whole city could blow. You'll have to reboot the power grid at the Eco Power Plant.
Wait, Igor. Is that not from where you are currently calling? Can't you reboot it?
No, the emergency lever is outside in the power hub, and I barricaded myself inside and stapled myself to my chair for safety.
Hey, don't worry, I'm on it.
This rare little guy is called the So Boring Snake. He bites his enemies with a venom that fills them with such boredom they can't be bothered to fight or run. Can you imagine how boring this city would be if he escaped? Throw it to Gabby! Throw it to Gabby!
Oh, hi! This is Gabby to Camera reporting from downtown, where the city's power is still surging dangerously. Some say it's a simple technical malfunction, while others believe dark, ominous forces are at work. Multiple witnesses have reported a sinister, blood-sucking fiend running wild in the city. And here's the fiend now. Are you responsible for the city's answer-dependent evil power surges?
Yes, I am. Please, you are all in serious danger. You may all be doomed. Doomed, I say.
You heard it here first, folks. This fiendish vampire has threatened to doom the whole city!
What? Whoa there, Missy. I am not a fiendish vampire.
This is Gabby the Camera, fleeing in terror from downtown!
Shifty's Pawn Shop, open 24 hours for all your vampire hunting needs. Stakes, torches, pitchforks, you name it, Shifty's got it. Ask about our Angry Mob discount.
Oh!
What? How dare you? Oh, hello, little guy. Hacksaw, you almost hit this lost little circus clown.
Boss, I think your genre blindness is flaring up. That's your classic vampire right there.
Nonsense! I may be genre blind, but I know a circus clown when I see one. Now let this poor little fella in the car before you make him cry.
Fine, but as soon as the neck biting starts, I'm out of here. Get in, vampire clown.
This car must seem huge compared to the tiny ones you and your clown friends ride in. So, where can we take you? The circus?
The eco power plant. And please, I'm not a clown.
Aha! You're a vampire. I knew it.
No, I'm an architect, and I must reboot the power grid before the entire city blows up.
I love it! He's doing a skit. The old architect rebooting the power grid to save the city routine. Step on it, Hacksaw. This is gonna be hilarious.
85%? There's still time!
Help! A snake has bitten me, and I'm oddly so over it already.
That's a so boring snake. I recognize it from that wildlife documentary, Nature's Most Contrived Reptiles. I must suck out the venom before this poor lady is too disinterested to feel the horrible terror appropriate for the situation. Don't move, nice, increasingly bored lady. I'll help you.
Everyone, calm down! You're being silly. That man isn't a vampire. He's obviously a circus clown who only wants to bring people joy and laughter with eco-power grid-related hijinks. If you don't believe me, take a look for yourself.
Okay, this probably looks bad.
Being bitten is so boring.
Enough already! I'm not a vampire, please! I'm the new master architect of the city, and I'm trying to save you all! This whole catastrophe would already be over if everyone hadn't superficially judged me on my appearance, and accent, and general totally vampire-seeming demeanor.
Master, we're 5 seconds away from the city's entire power grid blowing. You've got to pull the red power reboot lever.
Thank you. Please, look, it's okay. We all make mistakes. But I hope you've all learned not to judge a book by its cover. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get home before the sun comes up. Oh, please. I just need some sleep before work in the morning.
Quick announcement. No returns on vampire hunting gear. New store policy.
Wait, that's stuff for hunting vampires. But I am having a sale on Shady Store owner hunting gear. So come on, everyone. Chase me back to the pawn shop.
Hilarious! Bravo, Circus Clown, bravo!
And the snake just bit me again.